It's 1:40 in the morning. We're heading to Ohio. Had to give the pickup a little time to warm up. The frost off the windows. You may notice that I was not at Johnny's cabin this morning or last night. Around 6 o'clock last night, I kind of told Huck I was going to go hunting, and he did not want me to leave. And he talked me into just sleeping with him last night until 1 a.m. this morning. Then I got up and got around and went ahead and left and made the right decision. I'm glad I did. May have got a few less hours of sleep, but made him happy.
Crazy south winds, front was coming in, and you could just tell every time it came. You could have shot him. Yeah. Secondary guns.
This morning we have, according to my weather app, calm winds. We got a little bit of a west, but for most of the hourly forecast it just says calm, which is good because for me, in my mind, I think, okay, now I just got to play thermals. And this morning I'm in a really good spot for these upward thermals coming up as the sun comes up. Made it to the parking spot. 5 a.m. right now. Just gotta kind of get things together and head in. I got 7:30's legal light, 7:28 technically. So I got 2.5 hours to kind of piddle around to the stand and wait around. Probably honestly go ahead and get in there now and just either lean against the base of the tree and take a nap or try to take a nap in the saddle. Got everything on my back and we're heading in. Better get my bow first though. Made it to the tree. Well, I'm all set up. I got about an hour until legal light's here. I've been set up for about 30 minutes. I think I got real good shooting all around me. That scrape that we found in the vlog about scouting in Ohio a few days ago is just down this way about 20 yards. The clear cut's all behind me here, so I'm kind of setting up against the clear cut in hopes that those bucks will be cruising that clear cut. I got a really good picture of it. Looked like a nice 8-pointer. Yesterday, I'm gonna be quiet. I hear something. As you can see behind me, the sun's starting to come up. We got about 5 minutes until legal light. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to shoot at legal light. It's still pretty dark here in the woods. It's so quiet in here, you could hear a mouse fart on the next ridge over. So, I think I'll be able to hear deer coming from a ways away. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hopefully I get a treat, not a trick. It's about 8:30. I got hungry. I got 2 of these, so I'm good. Just had a small buck kind of skirt the clear cut right behind me here. I couldn't get any footage of it. It was kind of just moving through the clear cut. I think it was a little buck. I think I could see little bitty horns on top of its head, like a spike or a little forky. The sun came out, and it's melting off all this frost we had this morning. I hear dope blowing way back in there. Anyway, it's gotten kind of loud in the woods. Compared to what it was, at least. I wonder what that doe's blowing at. I just heard a grunt and some movement in the clear cut. It didn't sound like a big buck though. It sounded like a smaller one. Never know though. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock now. Getting tired. I only got about 2 hours of sleep last night, but I gotta just sit up here any minute. Something could come cruising through here. Yesterday at the 11 o'clock hour, I can't remember exactly what time, but a shooter came through, worked that scrape, and then left. I'll be my luck, I'll be drinking this and a booter will come in. It's more north than I want it to be for this afternoon. I was hoping it would be out of the west, which I think it's supposed to be, but it's blowing north right here, so I don't know. It's almost 1 o'clock. I may get down and just kind of go around the other side of the clear cut and set up over there so I'm not blowing my wind straight into the clear cut. I think with this wind being kind of screwy for this spot, I'm going to get down, I'm going to go around to the other side of the clear cut and get on that back side of it to where that wind will be blowing out of the clear cut into the hardwoods. If I remember correctly, last year I heard some chasing going on that side of the clear cut when I was sitting on top up here. So I think that'd be a good spot to set up tonight. I just don't feel good about this for this wind tonight. I think I'm going to screw myself if I sit here. All right, we're heading back where we came, and then to the left. That's the first really good sign I've seen since I got down and walked around here. I actually have a camera around the corner here. I'm gonna go check it. I actually just jumped 2 deer. The doe went that way and the other one went the opposite way. I'm gonna check this camera and then I may kind of backtrack that other deer, circle around. Maybe I'll kill him tonight. If it was a buck, hard telling, you know. I just checked that camera. There was one really good buck on it yesterday night. So, night as in like 11 p.m. That doe ran this way, and that other deer that I couldn't see ran that way. The $1 million question is, do I set up right here where they kind of in the middle about where I jumped them, and maybe that buck will come back looking for that doe if it's a buck? Or do I go in after him a little bit? I can circle around this ridge right here and get up in that area up there, and then see if he comes back through there. I think I may just set up right here because he may be up on that ridge right now, kind of thinking, what the heck, you know. I hate to go over there and just keep bumping him or bump him farther away. He also could be, you know, next county over. That doe definitely got my wind. She blew a whole bunch of times. But if he wants that doe bad enough, he'll come back here. Or he won't, and we'll just go home. Man, I could lay against this tree right here and take a nap, that's for sure though. Man, this wind just sucks. It's almost blowing out of the south again. I'm about half tempted just to back out of here and go home. Wait till I get something more steady out of the north and come back. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to back out of here and just save it for another time, because if I sat here with this wind, I'll just blow everything out of here that's going to come out of the bedding, which is right back in there, and the wind's just coming over this, I think it's coming over this ridge here, and it's dumping it down there instead of actually going back to the north or the west. It is what it is. Sometimes you got to make these hard decisions and not just back out and let it be. Still early in the season. I think Ohio's season goes until like into February, so maybe not that late, but it's a lot longer than Indiana's season. On the way back home, I'm almost in Cincinnati, and there's a bad accident. These things make my stomach hurt. This could be any one of us. In a blink of an eye. There's like several fire trucks, several police officers. Yikes. Hey, how was Halloween? Perfect. Where's Hayes Lane at?
Right here.
Oh. Hi there, buddy.
Say hi, Dad.
Gary's never sat in a saddle, so he wants to try one out.
Yeah, back issues. I'm hurting.
Had some back pain this morning, pretty severely. I use my mobile hunter pack, and all you do is, it's like a stand. I pull this up, and then it gets super tight. And you can tow hook it just like you would. Okay, here, put this on first. This, and pull this. Wait a minute. And man, if you buy,
That's why people want knee pads.
yeah, or you can just get you a little pad to strap around the tree. Up farther.
Well, it's actually very comfortable where it's at. It's just like, yeah, I'll try it out.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it might be a
You're
saddle
gonna be
hunter.
open.
Is that
open?
doesn't officially make me a saddle
No,
hunter
you're
yet,
just- you're
because
just-
I don't own one.
You're just trying it out. You're just being open-minded.